What's going on, Efrenation? My name is Efren Martinez and welcome back to another video on my channel. And I just finished watching the movie Barbie, and happy Barbenheimer Day, everybody. It's, July 21st. Hopefully I upload it the next day, which is going to be July 22nd. But what can I say? I just watched Barbie and oh my God, like it almost brought me to tears because, every moment, that, Ken was in it, I was in it, because Ken is literally me. Hell, when I saw my name, Ryan Gosling, I was like, that's literally me. That's literally me. Oh my God, it almost brought me into tears. Such a beautiful movie. I was like sitting back, I was like, the cinematic, enjoying the cinema, all that. I just enjoyed the beautiful of that movie. And I can't wait. Later tonight, I'm going to go watch Oppenheimer later today at 8 o'clock. Because right now, when I went to go watch it, it was like 2 o'clock. And now it's 4 o'clock. And I'm like, damn. But yeah, I can't wait to go watch Oppenheimer for the laughs and all that. But just kidding. Oppenheimer's going to kick a lot of ass. But as I was saying, this ain't going to be really a spoiler. But this is just my thoughts on it. Which it could be a spoiler. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's not a spoiler. But Barbie, like the film, it felt such a masterpiece. Like I felt Ken, he was like I felt his pain throughout the movie. Because like there were times where like he was feeling sad and all that, and I'm like, damn, he's literally me. And I was like, damn. And there were like times where like, something happened to Ken and people were like laughing. I'm like, I don't get it. Why are they laughing? Like, bro, like I felt that, like that's literally me. Like for real, I'm in that movie. Oh yeah, I also, dyed my hair because, for Barbenheimer, Barbie and Oppenheimer. But oh my God, what a beautiful movie. I can't wait. I apologize to my friend Glenwood, if you're watching it. To my boys back home, I apologize I couldn't watch these movies with you guys, but I promise you we're gonna watch the future movies like Kraven the Hunter, Five Nights at Freddy's, like future movies that's gonna come out. But I'm definitely gonna watch with my boys and I'm gonna review them with my boys. Yeah, not gonna lie, watching Barbie, like there were some moments where it made me sad and I was like, damn, like I felt that. I literally felt that, like wow, like. But yeah, I wanted to watch it with my friends and be like, bro, look, that's literally me. Like, but for real, like when I was watching Barbie, the movie, I was like, damn, Ken is literally me. Like for real, he's literally me. But it was such a beautiful movie. I mean, I would rate it. I mean, I'm not really a rating expert, but if I were to rate it, because look, there's like two ways to watch Barbie. You could either watch it from like Barbie's point of view or Ken's point of view. And since I'm, I see it from like the Ryan Gosling's point of view, I see it Ken, I understand Ken's life and the story that was being told by Ken. I was like, damn, I felt that. So practically, it kind of felt like the vibes of, what is it called? The Lego movie in a way, where they kind of like travel into different worlds. Oh, what's that movie? I just have it. Oh, I also collect CDs because I listen to music. But I was thinking of this movie when I was watching the Barbie. They're traveling to the Barbie world, to the real world, and they go back to the Barbie world. Then to the real world. They go back to the real world. But oh my God, like I was like, bro. And what's kind of funny is that after the movie ended, I was clapping, because chef's kiss. It was beautiful. Like I was clapping and all that. But people were looking at me. They're like, the hell is this guy on? And I'm like, what? Like, bro, they don't understand cinema like I do. Like, hell, I was standing back. I was looking at the end credits. There wasn't no end credits. Sorry, that's not really a spoiler. But I was looking at the credits and I'm like, damn, you got to give them credit for the people that, put a lot of effort in this movie. And I know there's like that strike going on in Hollywood right now, but I'm not going to get into politics or whatever. But I'm just talking about Barbie. It was a beautiful movie. I would rate it, a 10 out of 10 because, I was in the movie, of course, Ken is literally me. I was Ken. There are some scenes where like I felt that because, of the hard-working moments that I was in it, I felt that. I also had my ticket just so I could have proof. I ordered it online so nobody could steal my ticket. Here we go. That's my ticket. I got my ticket for Barbie and for Oppenheimer. Barbenheimer. Happy Barbenheimer, everybody. I just want to say, hopefully everybody has a chance to watch Barbie. It's a really badass movie. Like, if you want to see me in it, you should go watch it. But anyways, now it's time for Oppenheimer. Oh, I forgot. They had posters of Tom Cruise. Like, oh, good God Almighty, Tom Cruise. He's 61 years old and he's still running fast as hell. Like, bro, like, come on. Tom Cruise is gonna be literally me pretty soon. But anyways, it's time for Now I Have Become Death, the Destroyer World. I just finished watching Oppenheimer, or Oppenheimer. I'm sorry how you pronounce it. It's like midnight, 12 o'clock. It just feels so unreal watching that movie. Like, oh shit, Christopher Nolan. I love his directing. I like his style, and it felt like a cinematic. You know, it felt like a crossover of multiverse. The reason is why I say that is because like there's a bunch of actors that I've seen growing up, and like different actors from different movies. You know, being in this movie, and you know, since it was based on a true story, I mean, it is because you know. J. Oppenheimer, I hope I pronounce his name correctly. You know, he created the first bomb, the atomic bomb, and the soundtrack, like, that's what got me goosebumps. And the moment when I saw the bomb drop, I was speechless. Like, I was like, oh shit. And the fact that it was no CGI whatsoever, like, boom, that's badass. And I love Robert Downey Jr.'s performance in that movie. I think that's the one from Peaky Blinders, the guy that played what's his name? I hope that's better. The guy that played Scarecrow in the Dark Knight trilogy, directed by Christopher Nolan. But I felt so unreal, like, oh no, I wish I could have watched it with my boys. But like the fact that I watched it alone, like, oh, like I just was lost with my thoughts into that movie. Like I was so into that movie, I was like, oh shit. And the fact that Albert Einstein was in it, I was like, yo, no, that's badass. Albert Einstein will return. That was the post-credit. Just kidding, that was not a post-credit. And the thing that pissed me off is when the movie was over and when there was a title screen, I was fucking clapping because it's beautiful. Like, that was a beautiful thing. That's what you should do. Like, you should applause when you see something beautiful. And the fact that no one else gave a standing ovation except me pissed me off. And not only that, nobody stayed till, you know, the credits was over. They all left just when they saw the credits. Like, bro, like, do you not understand cinema? I mean, sure, like, there's no post-credit scene, but come on, you gotta give, you know, the effort to a lot of people that went behind, you know, into this movie. Not only the actors, but the writers, the producers, the editors, all that, you know, like, hell, you can't do this in one day. Like, imagine the effort they went behind it. Like, goddamn, stuff like that pisses me off. Like, that's why, you know, I like to watch movies, especially, you know, stuff like that. Especially if you're involved, like, you just want to, like, sit back and, like, see other people's enjoyment to your, you know, your product, I guess. And that's a better way of saying it. But it felt so unreal. Like, oh, that movie. If I had to choose between Barbie and Oppenheimer, oh, that's so difficult. But I had to choose Oppenheimer. Like, don't get me wrong, Barbie is cool because, you know, Ken is literally me and stuff like that. But, you know, Oppenheimer's just in a whole different level. You know, when it's Christopher Nolan directing it, you gotta give it to Christopher Nolan. Like, you can't top Christopher Nolan. 15 years ago, there was a movie, I forgot what movie it was, but it was either this movie or The Dark Knight. And you had to go with The Dark Knight. And the fact that I got to witness Barbenheimer, like, it was so amazing. Like, there were some moments where it made me laugh, where it made me feel real because of Ryan Gosling, and, like, you know, sad moments because of the way, how the characters felt throughout the story. But Oppenheimer, it felt like you were in the Christopher Nolan world, and the way he told his story, like, it felt so unreal. Oh, it was so beautiful. I mean, I'm just tired. I mean, I'm probably just saying mumbo jumbo at this point, but I loved Oppenheimer. People saying, oh, Barbie was better, or people saying, oh, Barbie wasn't as good, or Oppenheimer was long but boring, but Oppenheimer was good, but it was just too long. Like, bro, they're long for that reason. Why do you think people were dissing Batman versus Superman? I know I'm saying Batman versus Superman because not a lot of people like it, but they don't understand it. It was originally like 3 hours long, but the studio, you know, had to shorten it down. They cut out major scenes that made sense. That's why they released the Ultimate Edition, which had the extended scenes, and it made sense. That's why the Justice League 2017 failed, because they deleted so important scenes and they had to do the reshoots and stuff, including The Flash. I got to witness The Flash, and, you know, it was good. I liked the story, but just the fact that they had to do a lot of reshoots and, like, remove scenes and stuff like that pissed me off. Like, bro, you're not giving the full potential to a movie. That's why Barbie and Oppenheimer was good, because they got to tell the story and they didn't have to interfere with, like, any twines or, like, deleted scenes or reshoots or anything like that. It was perfect. Just perfect. I just want to say, everybody, thank you for watching me. I wouldn't say this is my review, but this is just, like, my thoughts, my reaction, my opinions to both of the movies. Go check it out. You have to go watch Barbenheimer. I don't know when this video is going to be uploaded. I hope it comes out July 22nd. So if it's uploaded July 22nd, thank you for watching it. So thank you guys. Stay safe. Stay badass. I got to get some sleep because I work tomorrow. And stay till sweet.